Hello, and welcome to another episode of Muprov Musings. This is episode 82. I'm one of your hosts, Hal Munger, and today I'm your only host. Your co-host, Julian Bernardo, is just starting off a brand new full-time job. Congratulations to Julian, and is taking a little time off the podcast to adjust to it. In the meantime, I thought I would post a lovely duo show that we just had from the Unscripted Shakespeare Festival. So following up on last year's tradition of posting the show from the Unscripted Shakespeare Festival, we're coming back with another one. This is a duo version of Thorn and Petalstick, starring me and John Mistele, that we're planning to bring to the Edinburgh Fringe this summer. So if you're in Edinburgh, or you know someone who's in Edinburgh, tell your friends to come get tickets to see Thorn and Petalstick play Unscripted Shakespeare. Without further ado, I present to you The Flicker of the Flame.
Smoke is foul. It is always worse to put it out. Rather good to keep it lit in fact, and then the foul odors don't pervade.
I often hint and light the candles early. And yet, though he did claim to love me once, my husband never does remember. My birthday.
Oh, sullen Ophelia.
Gaspard, dost thou remember 1 year hence what we did do together?
Yes.
We went picnicking. Was that not nice?
It was so nice, for indeed it was the day of your birth. And what better way to celebrate it than outside under the sun?
And that being 1 year hence, does that ring any thought into your mind?
Yes. It has been a year since we had that picnic. Ophelia, the candle wax drips. The sun is yet out. This is wasteful work.
I did not mean to be a waste, Gaspard. I did not mean to waste your sorry time. I did not mean to smoke your cloudy face and wrinkle up your nose with wasted years.
I think not just of the nose, but the eyes, the corners of the mouth, too. Oh, Ophelia, regret. Regret is all I feel. Our marriage, it suffers. It's suffering for us both. There was some love. There was. You and I. When young, and yea, rekindled perhaps on momentous occasions, efforts spent on picnics had, and feelings revived for moments had. But nay, Ophelia, truth comes, and with it ends. If we were not by church bound, I think we'd have found separate beds.
A welcome present is that words you speak. I'll remember them for all my days. Be gone, Gaspard. I want no more of you. Why tarriest thou?
Why tarriest thou indeed is not just the words I wish to do. Discarded, sent out. I'd have my excuse to do all things that I had thought would draw. But my Ophelia leaving tears at me. But not enough. I'll go. Ophelia, as you demand, as I propose. And perhaps I'll find some lighter life. A woman who does not blow out the candle for it, even in need be lit. Your Gaspard goes now, and goes well.
truth, when I did blow upon the flame, I wished for some great change, some mighty wind to carry off this life I'm so here trapped in. Had I known that that wind would not be winds of love, ignited flames and sparks, rekindled fire, I would not have made such a wish. For even though my Gaspard is often distracted, perhaps inconsiderate in his manner, I still have loved him once. But he is gone. I know not where he went. So, Candle, thou hast granted me this wish. I will make the most of it. Life is too short to let it be blown out by one Gaspard. And if he gallivants around and plays, 'tis a birthday yet. The eve is young, and on this eve my glory shall be sung.
All fallen. Now recovered. Perhaps I'll make some sale of these. Oh, here comes some man. They love a flower boy. Oh, sweetly, man, would you now buy a flower perhaps for your bride?
Oh, sweet child, I have no bride of yet, but confident am I, how long does a flower like this live?
In truth, perhaps some shortly hours. They're picked long ago and can't be sold. It will last as long as you do need, but a man as yourself could find a love, I'm sure, I think, in under a week, and indeed it'll last at least 4 times that.
Then I will purchase one, for I am of the age where fun is in my past, and I am ready to be settled down and find a love.
Good man, there comes an age at which no fun is had ere more.
Nay, fun is for a youth. For fun is like a song. It has its rise. It starts quite low and raises in the beat, but once that song has played its mighty course, it must resolve into a sweeter chord and then become the silence that is marriage.
Speak then, wise man, what stage am I within this day selling these flowers?
Do tell, how many years hast thou, my boy?
I have but 10. I am quite young. 10 is the age to sell the flowers, but now I fear 'tis perhaps my last fun year.
Tis one's petal, how much can it be? Your master will be angry at that thing?
Oh, indeed. The master that I have, in fact, is dumpster out in the back of the place, and so no obligation do I feel for these flowers presentation. I am concerned by your speech. The master has some love for me, for I'm his good selling flower boy, and so no quarrels do we find.
Then I need not pay you any more than I have paid already. If I have a kindly master, that's a good thing and payment enough.
Yea, but before thou goes, pay me one more thing. How many more years do I have of fun?
8.
8! 8! This is my whole lifespan, practically. But it goes faster each day.
Yeah, it is true.
And quicker each year. I'm 10, but soon I'll be 18.
Make use of your life. I tell you this, and if any do question you, do say, Sir Harold spake these words unto my soul. Have fun today. Live like it is your last, my child. For thou do not know when thou shalt lose thy bull and be like stock with no more weight than to be thrown in dumpster that is tomb.
Dumpster tomb?
Perhaps I was too harsh with yonder boy, but I became a knight with metal forged from harsher words by greater knights than me. Have fun, good lad. Have fun as though your life depends on it. I leave thee well to have such yonder fun that all your days be filled with mirth and joy.
The truth he speaks lands doubly hard. When I heard his name, I learned the truth, for my name also Harold be. And so that is all diversion of me. And he walks round and buys some flour. Oh, I'm a sir, and I have so much power, but no more fun in my good life. I must now go to find my wife. This is not the life I wish to lead. I must not then that Harold be.
Good Harold, I may not stay out this late. My mother called me back.
Speak not to thy mother. She knows not well that our days are numbered, and so then we must spend.
But Harold, we are young. We cannot spend. Or if you go to any tavern here, they'll turn you out.
Oh, you think that because we are of small stature and weak features that we'd be rejected from any tavern. But I've a secret trick that gets in always to taverns when we do desire. It is not a trick I've actually tried, but I've seen it played by older boys. And so we'll activate that trust between us and bouncer, and through we'll thrust.
What art thou wearing, Harold? Do explain.
Why this? It is a trick of mine. An apron speaks of guilds divine. For who wears an apron? Think on that. A blacksmith, yes. A chef, perhaps. So as I, Harold, don my bib, they know that I'm an older squib.
Good Harold, I do fear the opposite effect is had.
Oh, foolish lad. You're 1 year younger and 1 year less smart. I, Harold, know this apron's art. Do you see here this letter spelled? I know not which, but know it's held in good esteem with people who do house the beer in tavern there.
Then I bid thee go and tell me of it. I'm back to mother, unless thou has any other ideas.
Nay, but I need thou for my plot.
Yea?
Yea. Thomas, you've got what I need. We'll combine our heights. An older man, you shall then be. Here, don this bib. Cover shall my face if I do be thy
Okay, now walk so gently. I'll rise up now if that's okay with thee.
Yea?
All right. And then he'll know that you're on top.
Good plan.
Who comes here now to enter the tavern?
I be Harold. Sir Harold.
Oh, Harold, indeed I see the H upon your apron there.
In fact, I order all the fun that is to be had, for before I know it, my fun will soon be expired.
Oh, wiser words were never spake. You know, I've spent 12 years now wed, and as I know that you soon are to be wed, I know you need a nice long drink. Here, rest there. I'll leave a chair for thee. And bring a tankard full of mead.
How shall we sit?
I do not know. Just lower thee down, and I'll then go beneath the chair, and they'll not know. Okay, so I'll be right here. One mead and tankard full.
Thank you, good sir. And what else do men of a certain age do for fun?
Well, I'll sit down and tell you. Well, as you're soon a married man, you'll have to do what only marrieds can.
No.
Oh, you've frozen up. You can't bring that. You must be calm and confident.
Like how?
Think about what all girls love. You've spent some time with them, I'm sure.
Nay,
No time with gals or women folk?
my mother, my mother often sees me spending time with women.
It's best to keep your mother separate from all discussions with your wife. For the law that binds them is some strife for those who
Well,
live as man and wife.
there be a woman over there. She nurses up some drink and looks quite sad. In fact, she's ordered up a slice of cake.
Yay.
That would be a nice thing to enjoy.
Okay, that, indeed, you have some wisdom there. Keep good to cake, and you'll go far. But that, indeed, is Ophelia. And, as you may have heard, 'tis her birthing day.
Oh, well, that sounds like fun. You send her over, please.
Oh! Yes, but are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Sir Harold, you know better than I. I'll bring her over and pull up this chair.
Here, quickly, do switch with me, for the cat will be beheaded by the movement. I'll get beneath this chair.
You're gonna need that chair.
Yay.
Okay. All right. Oh,
The lady is Ophelia.
go quickly. She's coming. Are you safe over there?
Thou art a handsome fellow.
Thank
The
you.
cruel man would love so somber a face. Dost my tears pull thee like a magnet do?
I do not like when women cry.
Those type of words never my husband said when we were mortally bound and wed.
Well, he has no good reason then for simplest truth to take care of a friend.
I've always longed to have a friendship bond. To love a man with heart and body and soul. And yet my husband bores my soul, or gets bored of my soul. He isn't kind like you. What is your name?
My name is Harold.
Well, Harold, art thou wed already soon? Thy apron is quite long, thy years must be quite high.
Yea, 'tis true. I am not wed though, as of yet.
But thou art a knight. I hear a sir adopt that Harold.
Well, yes. I have long served. I use my sword and my shield. This is what I know that knights do.
Thou usest forth thy sword quite freely, sir? That thou sheathe it wherever it may lie? Art thou a wild sword? Or dost thou carefully keep thy sword and hold it for the finer sorts of
I do not wish to misrepresent that Harold man that I did meet, but he seemed wild and open and free. He bought a flower then from me, so I will answer thusly: wild sword, real wild, and sometimes I'll carry it about in public to show the people that I am a knight and earned that place. And if any do ask or make weird face, I laugh at them, for a knight I be, and of sword be proud. Yes, that is me. I have it not though with me now.
I tell you, my husband is a very boring sort who cares for such appearances. He would not undo our matrimony for the longest time and thus has held me like a prisoner. Instead, he cares what neighbors think above my own heart.
Do you have fun in your life? How old are you, if I may ask?
Me, I be 26.
Okay. It's
8
good to
years
know.
have passed since I did last have fun.
8 years, this number comes again. 18 years old, that is the end. Oh, okay. 'Twas then that you were wed, perhaps?
Was 1 year after I was wed, or maybe 2. Once child came along and men grow bored.
Oh, yay. Children ruin everything. My daughter is God, I don't know what to say. She speaks of children. I, a child, be. Do you think I would make good children? For my mother made good me.
I thought that were a wild sort that seeks to settle down. And if thou didst have children, thou could not get bored, thou would be happy in a steadier state. Thou would be able to sit for hours on end, to love one thing, one woman above all else. Couldst thou do that?
To love a woman above all else.
Hast thou ever had a woman who thou loved above all else, whose warm embrace did make thee feel a light?
More than the river in which I swim? More than the sun which kisses my face in the morning? More than the birds that I hear sing?
Yay, all of those things.
More than cake and pastry things? Oh, I think it's not possible, as you say. Cake is great, and river's cool, and sun is warm, and all these things make me so happy, yes. And if I were to love a woman more, that just confuse little old me.
That is the way with men.
Oh. I'm glad that I got that one right.
You see me now and mark me with your eyes. This is the fate of any you would wed, and know you would be terrible at child bringing.
Oh, I've marked thou deep in my mind. I know thy face, Ophelia, and I've learned the lesson that thou would give, as teacher does within the school.
No man hath ever talked to me like this. On one hand, he presents himself as free and says he does not love me. Says he would love the meadows and the trees and cakes, and yet he looks into my eyes and speaks such truth. He honors me with focus and with time. This is no appearance that he cares for, yet such appearance and such tender light he's stored.
Please give me a moment of privacy.
What's wrong?
I'm tired, man. It's so late, the sun is down. You must be up when morning comes to catch the bugs that come with sun.
I'm 2 years younger, and I fear I cannot lift you.
Oh, I thought you were mayhaps asleep down there. But if lifting's the problem, we can just stand and go. I'm tired of this tavern. Just let them know. It was great to talk to thee, Ophelia. But I must go.
Will he stay or go? He says that he will go, yet he doth stay as though he is seated. Good sir,
Will thou not then bid me adieu?
who is this man? I threw myself on him, and he did seem to long for me, yet now he wishes to depart in peace. Good sir, take my hand, that I might bring you where I long to go. And if thou wish be chaste, and hold thyself as thou art, I think it honorable in truth. And therefore I will ask no questions of thee.
My good friend, this adventure surely soon will end. We'll be to sleep, and in the morn we'll go see bugs. drunk behind the dumpster be. This is the life that awaited me. Without my sweet Ophelia.
Oh, help! Oh, help! I bid of anyone, please help! My son is missing. It is very late. The sun is setting. I have no husband of my own, for he did leave when I was very young.
Oh, well, that's some luck. You caught. You say your child's gone away.
Yea, good sir.
To that problem, I can't relate.
What?
Hast thou ever had a child?
A child have I. I did not wish to do those things that come, the work that children bring, you know?
But children do bring love between two pairs. And raising them is something that creates the bond. If you have nothing, no project to work on with thy spouse, then what is holding you to her?
Perhaps you're right, for nothing held. I'm single now. Our love was felled.
Well, if thou art single and unoccupied, would you help me? My son, he is a wild sort of boy and often makes the silliest mistakes. He has a flower shop and I do let him sell those bulbs, but today I found he was not at his post, and on the ground there was a bulbless stalk. I don't know what it means, but I did fear to see it.
No, that's bad omen indeed. I do not play when children are in need. In fact, when there are omens ill, Gaspar is a man that you will trust.
Gaspar.
Gaspar, that's my name.
That name rings fine.
I have a cape. Distinguishes me. Lady.
Well, Gaspar, your help I will employ, and you shall help me find my lovely boy.
Oh, I'm being pulled off. What resonance. Do you think our parents will find us?
Okay.
Come.
Get us to bed, and in the bed we'll lie, and if they ask, we'll say we've been there long.
In the bed. You think so well.
Does thou have a better plot? For thy brain is 2 years mine elder, and the bed, it's true, might be hard to find.
Nay, I did wish to avoid the bed, because that's where a drunken woman lies. But if some sleep is for you in, nay, let's stay on the floor outside.
Okay, so where our home is, we will spend our night, the floor outside, and in the morn we'll say that we got lost.
Yea, we'll make our flight. From in this house of Ophelia, we must depart and go back to the place where we are to be.
Is true. Then we shall go?
Yea, and we'll go sneakily and not be caught by any who might here enter. Oh, hold there! Fine, lad. I've returned to my home to pick up some things, but you do stand within my way. I am Gaspar. I do fear my wife has already gone too far to bring home two little runty things and make play at motherhood, she thinks. Speak the truth. What has she wrought here?
Nothing, sir. What thou hast said is true.
Are you right? In my lofty reason? Oh, well, that is good. How did things go? Was she a good mother to you kids? Did she take care of all your needs?
Who be your wife?
Who be my wife, my ex, in fact, Ophelia. I had to leave. But as we had separate homes, I did return to...
Oh, yeah, Ophelia. She's a lovely lady.
Oh,
We did talk for many hours and eat cake.
That's a good thing to do on one's birthday. How old art thou, if I may ask?
I'm 8. He's 10.
Oh, 10 years old. A crazy thing. I'm looking for a child about your age. You might know him. His name is Harold.
Who looks for Harold?
Well, Gaspar looks for Harold, and Harold's mom.
Is Harold's mom quite worried, sir?
I would say so. She seemed close to tears and was so stricken I had to rise from where I was drinking.
Is Harold's mom quite angry, sir?
Oh.
I don't know well these specific things of parenting and the joys that brings, but if she's cross when you return, this is just a hope that this shan't happen again. Although I speak to you as though you're Harold, which cannot be, for if Harold were here, then Harold I'd have seen, and returned Harold to his good mother. Harold will be in deep, deep shit. She will raise a mighty fit when Harold returns into her enclosure. But 'twill be good for that good mother, because she worries about that boy.
Sir,
Yea, speak.
if thou did find Harold, being so bold and old, wouldst thou protect him from that wrath until the storm had passed?
Yea, for at one time a young boy was I had such fun for 18 years. And I know where his mind might have been when he departed on his adventure.
I be that Harold.
You be that Harold? Is this some game?
Nay,
Nay, you be that Harold
he tells
exactly.
the truth.
Well, alas, you've heard what I did speak of. Gaspar's a man of his good words, so... So I will protect thee from mother's wrath, if I indeed am up to task. You wish me to walk you back to home?
For though the sun is almost up its rise, it still is not quite light.
The night continues. Okay, and you boy, come to. Harold, you can grab the other boy's hand.
'Tis sad, the sun doth rise, and yet this bulb doth lose its petals. I, Sir Harold, did think this eve I'd find a bride, and did even hire a friar to come and wed me to some lass. Yet hours that could have been spent wooing were so wasted. No connection did I form with any woman who I could love. 'Tis a tragic fate, and yet I'll watch the sun rise.
Feel not so bad, for friars here.
Good friar, and you bid thee their advice.
They often do.
How does one find a love?
Well, oftentimes love comes to you. I think if you'd open your heart and sheath your sword and tame thy art, it wouldn't take all that long before you'd find a happy throng of young single ladies to join thy task. But you demands keep on being such an ass might not happen in that way, and a flower will not save the day.
Oh. Thy words ring true. Oh, friar, I do bid thee wait until the sun has fully up here risen. I know it is a hopeless thing to wish, but...
Nay, indeed, you picked a good spot, and I'll not resent you the time you've got me to sit here upon this sweet hillside and look down on the town. The clouds get touched with pink.
Let us roam down to the town where the sun doth set, and make a journey through the streets, and if there's any woman yet there unwed, I'll offer her what little flower I have.
You'll bring the wedding then to her.
Yea, for...
Such alacrity is not of these times. You remind me of my younger days, when things were cold and plague was oft. Now everyone takes their time. Sure, I'll go with thee.
Bring back memories. Oh, of course. There's no other way to travel. Take me.
It's hopeless. The sun will soon rise, and my boy, my precious boy, is still out far. I worry next the coroner will call, knock upon my door and say, my boy is but a lifeless, hallowed shell. Oh, I cannot answer that door! I'm just cruel now.
Worry not, she will soon come. I'll knock again.
5 knocks there twice! That is the knock of death! That knock is cold as ice! I cannot open up this very door!
Perhaps she is not in. I'll make some query. I have news!
Oh, thankful voice, oh beauteous voice, oh, voice of one Gaspar. Gaspar, what is your news? And bid me speak it quick. I will not have my hopes be oh so raised to be blown out.
Your son's been found.
By who I swear, whoever hath found my son shall have of me what else I can here offer.
'Twas me, I think. So technically, 'twas Harold that myself did find.
Thou found my boy! Thou found my
Oh, I'm protecting thee.
Oh, wondrous man, my life is in your debt. Oh, noble man, I did mock thee earlier and worry that thou would not be a good father, but thou proved thyself
You did mock
to
me?
be a loving man.
In what manner did thou mock?
I did worry that thou wouldst not find love by disdaining to have a child.
Oh, now do I recall. It was stoppered as though in some ichor in my
I
mind.
disagree.
Oh.
All things now I say, that would make the wondrous father.
Well, let's ask the boy what he thinks.
Harold, you look cross. I am cross, my little dear. What were there?
We wanted to go on an adventure hours because the time of end of fun is near. I've only got like 8 more years to do the things that give life joy. I heard it true from a knight, and they're trustworthy.
Harold, that is no more true than falsehood. Come here, my boy. I tell thee, dost thou know what happened when I did turn 18? The most beauteous gift that anyone could ask for did appear.
Was it some cake or pastry thing?
Nay, it was not a cake or pastry.
Was it a swim in yonder river?
Nay, it was not a swim, though I do love it so.
Then what good thing could lift thy spirits more than either of those 2 things?
'Twas thee.
Me?
Yea, thee. Thou came along, though thou were small and do remember it not. And I did hold thee in my loving arms and knew that every day was full of fun. Your fun. And my fun too.
Then thou art not cross with me right now?
What is this fun she speaks of? Such change is in the heart of here Gaspard. Have this been what I missed with loveless life? Oh boy, I did save thee, but nay, thou saved mine life.
'Tis only right for a knight such as myself.
Where did thou get the cloak of good Sir Harold?
'Twas left one day within the dumpster.
Well, I'll quick send word and ring a louder bell, and he will know to come and get his cloak.
Oh, fie. Oh, shoot. Oh, mother, you look very cross.
Thou should not steal. We will go now as quick as we can into the streets and look for that good Harold.
Okay, I'll follow you, but I need sleep.
Learn this lesson well, I tell thee. And you, Gaspar, grab his hand, and you, the little boy, do. Friar. Alas, this bulb is so here barren, friar, and none shall call my name or seek to find me.
Yea, sometimes 'tis just as that goes. You wait for love, but no love comes.
Say, who's that wasted woman over yonder, who just now limps from out of yonder bar?
Oh, methinks it could be fair Ophelia. She's had an awful sore late. I heard she lost her love, and then lost her next love, and then woke up and he was gone from her bed, and so she went back to the bar.
If I'm a knightly apron, I would have the confidence to wound fair Ophelia, but I fear she would not look at me in such a state.
Without your apron?
Yea, my
You have
knightly
your
apron.
pate. Think on it, man. You're a knight. You probably don't even need your apron. Harold, big Harold. Big Harold.
Ophelia, good madam, I did hear your name, and though I lack a knightly apron true, I still do be a knight who seeks to wed, and heard that thou had recently divorced.
Yes, please.
I am Sir Harold. Does that name ring true?
Indeed it does. Oh, Harold, true.
I know it is ridiculous to think that I could turn a heart as quick as hence, but when I look inside your eyes, I see some recognition here.
Nay, just so quick did my heart turn to thee when we did sit and share some thoughts, and I thought so highly of your good youth, the fun you keep within your heart was missing in my old marriage there. But
I need to share some words, but she did know from just my thoughts that I did love her.
I was so despaired, but now I rejoice some. Is that this is where thou went? Thou left me to find a sweet blossom. Oh, Sir Harold, I fear in this one night I love thee more than I love Gaspar 6 to 9 years.
Worry not about Gaspar. That name I'm sure we'll never hear again.
Oh, Harold! Night, Harold!
Oh, fine, Gaspar. This is a happy moment. For once my wish hath come true, and thou dost come to ruin here another birthday.
Nay, I came to change no thing. Your birthday, yea, 'tis almost up. The sun soon comes, and then it'll be a new day. But for this moment, you are free from the poison that I have spewed within our house. I've learned some error in my ways, and sobered up, in fact, just now.
Thou will let me wed this good Sir Harold?
I do entreat you, wed Sir Harold, for finer things in life are there than wasted marriages for us a pair. And in fact, I've found perhaps some light will come to my life from this child's.
If you're looking to be wed by a father, it would cost you but 10 pence. I recommend it. I have the tent.
Oh!
I did sell a bulb this eve.
Perfect. Well done, Harold. Thank you, for I only had 4. Friar, please, use this 10 to wed not those 2, but me and this good woman.
And 10 I have from these already, sir, so
Perfect.
everyone who has a bride to be, do take that bride in hand.
Oh no.
Hey, Harold. I think you'll need this.
My knightly apron. Adventurous boy. Brave knight. I did not need this apron, true, for I have found a match and will retire. In fact, I know not who could wear a thing as strong as this good knightly apron. Why not who has a boldness in his heart to wear a knightly apron such as this?
Oh, 'tis a shame you cannot think of one who would wear it well. For 'tis such a good cape.
If only I had known one who provided pence to make a wedding true.
If only you could find one. Provide pence to...
'Tis thee, do take mine apron. Thou hast 8 good years left to use it well. And have some nightly fun. But do remember, not nightly, daily. Whatever sort.
I'll do that. I'll be just like you. I'll live so well and have my fun and then find love true and settle down and sheath my sword once and for all. For after it wagged around wild and I was swinging and being the best knight of all time and everyone said, you have the best sword and you're the best sort of person and if you...
So gather we now, our couples here to wed, and holding hands and looking into eyes. It's late and I am longing for my bed, but still one thing I will say to surmise. If you do listen to this lovely friar, when love is dead, one still can light a fire. I'm John, and if you happen to be in Edinburgh this summer, please come out to see 24 more of these shows. And please get out of here as quick as possible. We have 10 minutes to vacate this room, otherwise we're going to get in so much trouble. Wow.
So my sign off is that we now have a beautiful poster for the show. My partner, Sasha Sokolova, guest on Muprov Musings in the last season and a physical improviser in a new play, is also an extremely talented visual artist and cartoonist. And she drew a gorgeous poster. So we still need to get it approved by the venue, but if you keep your eyes peeled on our Instagram, I think you'll see that pretty soon. And it's a real treat. The show you just listened to happened at the Unscripted Shakespeare Festival this May. And the Unscripted Shakespeare Festival happens every May. So I highly recommend, if you enjoyed what you just listened to, that you come learn how to do Shakespeare or come perform with your group's Shakespeare show. We got 3 days of workshops and 4 days of shows. And I can't spoil it quite yet, but we've got some big new things planned for next year that is really going to bring it to the highest level that any festival we've done so far has been at. So can't recommend it enough, and I hope I see you there. Without further ado, this has been Muprov Musings.
See me now, like you did back then. See me now, I should thought you cared. All these times they're changing. And my mind is rearranging. Can't you see me now? Like you always did. Can't you see me now? I just wanna be with you. when the times they seem so crazy. Can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? See me now. Can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? Can't you see me now? Everything is changing. Can't you see me now? Can't you see me now?